Hello everyone, welcome to Royal Online Tutorials, the online educational channel. Today in our video we are going to talk about the importance of strategic staffing, but before we start, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Why is staffing important? Let's take a look first about staffing. When we talk about staffing, we will be talking about the continuous process of finding employees, of selecting employees, of evaluating and developing working relationships with current employees and also with the potential and the future employees. So here, as we see, like the outcomes rely on filling the various roles within the company with suitable candidates, such as determining who will work for the organization, who's going to represent the firm, what the employees are and will be willing to do or able to do. In addition to that, the staffing may affect on the success of future training, on the performance management, on the compensation programs, as well as on the organization's ability to execute its business strategy. So what's strategic staffing? Moving from a regular staffing to strategic one. So here we will be focusing on being like future oriented, goal directed in order to support the organization's business strategy and in order to improve the effectiveness. So here this may involve the movement of people into, through, like, and out of the organization. Why is strategic staffing different? We used to work with the regular staffing, the traditional staffing, where it was like less tied to strategy. It was like more reactive, more likely to be done in response to an opening. Like we had a lack of continuous improvement efforts. And then after moving to the strategic staffing, here we will be focusing on long-term planning. Everything is going to be aligned with the firm's business strategy, with any other area of HR, with the labor market. So everything is aligned with the strategy. And we have a targeted recruiting. So let's suppose we are going to accomplish a certain goal. So here, all what we are going to do in relation with the staffing is going to be very tied to and aligned with the firm's business strategy. We should take into consideration all the other areas of HR. We should take into consideration the labor market. So that's why we have a targeted recruiting and the sound candidate assessment on factors related to job success, to longer term potential. So we should always assess the candidates using factors that may help us in reaching our business strategy and our company's goals and objectives. And we should always evaluate whether we are accomplishing and reaching the staffing outcomes or not, in order to always improve. Now we are going to move to the different components of strategic staffing. So I'm going to start with the first one. When we say like workforce planning, so here we are going to predict the organization's future employment needs, the availability of current employees, of external hires in order to meet the employment needs and execute the organization's business strategy. If I need to move to the sourcing talent, here we will locate qualified individuals and labor markets from which to recruit. The recruiting talent, all the organization's practices and decisions that may affect either the the number or types of individuals willing to apply for and accept job offers. Selecting talent, we will be assessing the job candidates and deciding whom to hire. Acquiring talent, this may involve putting together the job offers that may appeal to chosen candidates and observing job offer reception to accept those job offers and join the organization. Here, the negotiation usually result in employment contracts. Deploying talent. We will assign talent to appropriate jobs and roles within the organization. Retaining talent. As we know, the succession management and career development are becoming very effective tools. The turnover of high performance can be very expensive, as the turnover of lower performers can be very beneficial. So the retention saves money in recruiting and hiring replacements for those leaving. So retaining people is something very important to our company. So we're going to take like a few examples about staffing goals, like for example attracting the sufficient numbers of qualified applicants, meeting hiring timeline goals, staffing efficiently. If you are going to talk about like outcome goals, maybe hiring successful employees, reducing turnover, meeting stakeholders' needs, enhancing employee diversity, enabling organization flexibility, enhancing business strategy execution. So we should know that the staffing goals should be aligned with improving the strategic performance of the staffing system. The primary staffing goal is to match the competency that we have, the styles, the values, the traits of job candidates with the requirements of the organization and its jobs. So here the strategic staffing may enable the company to better execute its business strategy and attain its business goals. So the staffing goals should be consistent with the goals and needs of the stakeholders and the staffing process, including applicants and hiring managers. Without forgetting that everything should be integrated with other areas of HR, such as training, performance management, compensation, succession planning, career development. Thank you for watching my channel.